The sun had just begun to rise over the horizon, painting the sea in shades of gold and soft pink. Waves rolled gently onto the beach, carrying with them thousands of tiny starfish that had been washed ashore during the night. Along the long stretch of sand, the tide had retreated, leaving behind a shimmering carpet of sea creatures, fragile, glistening, gasping for life. The air was cool and still, broken only by the soft sound of waves and the distant cry of seagulls. Far down the beach walked a young boy named Elior, barefoot and curious. He often came here to watch the sunrise, to feel the wind, and to think. But that morning was different. He stopped suddenly, staring in disbelief. Everywhere he looked, the beach was alive, not with movement, but with struggle. Hundreds upon hundreds of starfish lay stranded, slowly drying under the strengthening sun. A few meters behind Elior, an old man named Kale walked with a cane, his back bent but his eyes still sharp. He often wandered the shore, collecting driftwood to carve into small figures he sold in the village. He saw the boy ahead, standing still amid the countless starfish, and called out, "Boy, what are you doing out here so early?" Elior turned, his face full of concern. "They're dying, sir. The tide left them behind." Kale nodded slowly, squinting at the horizon. "It happens every time there's a stormy night. Nature gives and takes. There's nothing much we can do." But the boy didn't move. Instead, he bent down, picked up a small starfish, and carried it gently to the edge of the sea. He placed it in the water and watched as it disappeared beneath a wave. Then he turned back, picked up another, and did the same. The old man frowned. "There are thousands, child. You can't possibly save them all. It doesn't matter." Elior looked at him, eyes shining with quiet determination. "It matters to that one," he said softly. Kale watched in silence as the boy continued one starfish at a time. His small hands worked tirelessly, his movements calm and steady, his face focused not on the futility, but on the act itself. Something stirred in the old man's heart, a feeling he hadn't known in years. A faint warmth, an echo of forgotten hope. He sighed and bent down, his knees creaking. He picked up a starfish awkwardly and tossed it gently into the surf. Then another. Before long, 2 villagers walking nearby saw them and joined in. Then a woman with her daughter. Soon, the once quiet beach was filled with people, all saving what they could, one starfish at a time. The beach began to look different, not because of how many starfish were saved, but because of what was happening among the people. Laughter replaced silence. Strangers became companions. Compassion replaced indifference. By noon, the sun stood high above. The tide had begun to return, washing away the footprints of the rescuers. Elior sat beside Kale, both tired and smiling. The old man looked at the boy with gentle eyes. "You were right," he said. "It did matter." Elior shrugged, brushing sand from his hands. "Maybe we didn't save them all, but we made a difference for some, and sometimes that's enough." Kale nodded slowly, gazing at the horizon. "The world doesn't change all at once, does it? It changes one act at a time, one heart at a time." The wind blew softly, carrying the scent of salt and the whisper of waves. In that quiet, Kale realized something profound. The greatest changes often begin not with power or wealth, but with the courage to care, even when it seems small. No act of kindness is ever too small. You may not change the whole world, but you can change someone's world. And that, too, is enough.